Hi there, my great friend. Here we are again. I'm so happy that you've decided to join me again today. I get what you're going through. I truly understand all the emotions you're experiencing. And that's because I've been where you are. I've been there with my own mother and also with hundreds of families in my home care business and through teaching Alzheimer's and dementia for nearly 2 decades. I know that you're trying your best, but still struggling. You're getting tired. Maybe you're fed up with dementia, and you should be. Dementia is draining. It wears you down. It can defeat you. But I won't allow that. I will not sit here and allow dementia to drag you down. I'm Debra, and I'm changing the dementia care industry. I'm showing people just like you how simple it can be with a few tricks, how to get your life back. I teach a course called the Master Dementia Strategist course, and it will take you from your current situation to a place where you can breathe again and get some relief. How would that feel? Pretty amazing, right? Well, I can't spend too much time talking about that, but head over to my website at answeraboutalz.org to learn more and book a free call to see if I can help you. And just so you know, if you're accepted into this short course, I will give you a 100% money back guarantee so that you can feel confident that you'll have success. I'll even provide you with scripts for you to use on your person with dementia. Yep, exact line-by-line scripts. You can't fail. Just like countless of others, you can do it too. You just need to be shown how, and that's my specialty. I hope you join me for your sake. Okay, enough of that. Let's get into the next stage of dementia. We have been explaining the 7-stage model, or the GDS, Global Deterioration Scale model, one stage at a time. So far, we've gone from virtually no symptoms to mild, and now at stage 5, we're getting into some rough waters. It's getting deep, and soon you'll be in over your head if you're not already there. Dementia is an awful whitewater experience. You go from calm, still waters to a babbling brook into a little stronger current, into 10-foot ocean swells that completely capsize you. But you've got me. I'm your lifeboat. I will save you if you let me. At stage 5, we are probably in the whitecap stage. The water is getting rough. You're bouncing around on the waves of dementia, tossing and turning. So I have to repeat myself just a little because I'm still getting questions about how long each stage lasts. And first, let me tell you that if we're talking about a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease, the life expectancy is anywhere from 2 to 20 years. On average, the life expectancy is 7 to 9 years. Other dementias have different life expectancies, and you can get a really great resource for free on my website that will show you the different dementias and their symptoms and life expectancies. And you can find that at answeraboutalz.org, and there will be a link below for you also. Oh, and please subscribe. We are thousands strong, and we are stronger together. Subscribe and join us. You can do it right now. You won't lose me. I'll still keep on talking. It takes more than a subscribe button to shut me up. So hit the subscribe button down below. Okay, so how long do the stages last? Well, that's a really great question. And as I just said, if we're talking about Alzheimer's disease, it can last anywhere from 2 to 20 years. That is a very big span of time. So that tells us that each stage can be very different lengths depending on the person. So unfortunately, there really is no way to tell you even approximately how long each particular stage is going to last. Now, with that being said, I want you to also make sure that you understand, because this is very, very important, that the symptoms of these stages are not set in stone. People will show symptoms from 1, 2, 3, or even more stages at the same time. So it can be difficult for family members to try to figure out what stage their loved one is in. Personally, I feel it is more important to just learn how to deal with whatever symptoms your person is going through. If we can help them through those symptoms, it really doesn't matter what stage your loved one is in. When they get into the final stages, you're going to know it. It's really more important to be prepared and know how to manage these very, very difficult symptoms. Education and knowledge is power. It is up to the caregivers and the medical professionals to navigate through these rough waters. We have to be the captain of the ship because the person with dementia is no longer able to steer the boat. We have to start taking over now. Stage 5 is considered moderately severe decline. Major memory impairment begins to impact self-care and day-to-day functioning for the individual with dementia. Stage 5 is when you must consider safety as the number one priority. As the cognitively intact, we have to start making decisions based on our observations and best guess, and not necessarily what the person with dementia wants. Because at this stage, their executive functioning is compromised, and they are not mentally capable of making decisions based on outcomes. I go in depth about this in my Master Dementia Strategist course. So at stage 5, this is when things are getting pretty serious. This person is going to have a noticeable decline in their abilities and are going to require some assistance with their ADLs or activities of daily living. It's going to be obvious that this person is not able to pay their bills and take care of their finances. In stage 5, the person with dementia may easily be scammed or taken advantage of from family members or others. Cognitively, when a person is in stage 5, they will not be able to recite their current address and phone number, which would be very important information if they were home alone and there was an emergency, such as a fire, and they couldn't call 911 and recite their address. At this stage of the disease process, this person could probably not count backwards from 20 in increments of 2. They will be having trouble judging time. They may think that long periods of time have lapsed, so they might think that they recently took a shower. I know you're nodding. Put shower down in the comments for me. Or maybe they're accusing you of not coming around for long periods of time because their brain can no longer perceive the passage of time. Well, this person in stage 5 will still recognize and know the names of their spouse or their children, but they may not know the names of the grandchildren or that they even have grandchildren. The brain deterioration has continued to the point where they will struggle recalling their personal past history as well as their medical history. As far as their personality traits, your loved one may be having outbursts of anger or aggression. They may be very suspicious of you and accuse you of all kinds of horrific things. These can be extremely difficult situations to know how to deal with. But there are very specific things that you can do to help with this, and this is something that I teach in my class. The person in stage 5 may also have personality changes, or they could appear to have flat affect, which is where they appear to not have any outwardly emotions. Now, they still feel emotions on the inside, but they have difficulty showing them on the outside. This is when caregivers can sometimes start getting more and more frustrated, and they can feel like their person with dementia doesn't have any emotions or that they don't appreciate them. So they think it's okay if they overreact, or maybe they're not treating them very well. But the truth is, the person with dementia still has feelings on the inside, even though they're not showing them on the outside. As far as their day-to-day routines, the person in stage 5 can usually still bathe or shower themselves and are typically still independent in toileting. Thank God. but they will probably require some help with getting dressed. They may want to wear the same outfit over and over, and they also may put clothing on that is inappropriate for the weather conditions. They also really can't tell you what the weather is like outside. In stage 5, this person is probably going to need assistance with their medications because they don't know the day and the date or the time of day. So keeping on a schedule or taking medications on time is not something they are capable of doing any longer. During stage 5, the person with dementia may be having repetitive behaviors and asking the same questions over and over and over again. This is also something that we go over in depth in the course. And you are actually given scripts and techniques on how to manage these highly irritating behaviors. So stage 5, things are really getting complicated. And this person is definitely requiring some day-to-day assistance for survival. Listen, I know this is hard. I've helped hundreds of families and professionals just like you get the skills that they need to get to that finish line. Many people are trying their best, or maybe they're just hoping to keep their loved one home as long as possible. Well, the best way to do that is to get the skills necessary to make that happen. My students tell me every day that they feel 100% confident that they can handle anything after taking this course. If they can do it, you can do it. I want to help you, but I can't unless you make the first move. Call me. Let's talk. If you take the Certified Master Dementia Strategist course and you don't find that it's the best course out there, I'll refund your money. You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. And I mean everything. Book a call down below or visit my website at answersaboutALZ.org or just call direct 585-775-5949. I'm right here. I do have very limited space because it's just me. You get me, not someone on my team. You get me and my expertise. I can't wait to change your life. Together we can. If you're passionate about dementia, join our modern training course, proven to get you results. Guaranteed. To apply, go to answersaboutALZ.org or call us at 585-775-5949.